Hello everyone, a warm welcome to you, and I am in front of you today with a specific reason. There was an important announcement by RBI Governor Shaktikanta Das, and that has prompted me to create today's video. So I was in the preparation for this video while the RBI announcement was still going on. It's about 2:12 right now, and what I hear is that there is a 40 basis point increase in the rate of interest. I will confirm that news at a later stage because the news is coming right now. But more importantly, what is important for me from the point of view of a technical analysis is that time and again we were talking about a particular correction or a massive breakdown in markets, and this I feel is just a beginning of that. So let's talk about how I'm expecting all these things. So welcome to this video. I'm Shailesh Gaikwad, founder of Growth Module, and you are watching this video. We are going to talk about Nifty, how Nifty is going to trend for coming few months, and also we'll talk about broader Indian markets. As you can see on my screen, I'm sharing my screen right now here. And on my screen, as you can see, I have marked one level as a critical low for April. This is about Nifty 50. We are talking about Nifty 50, which is trading right now at 16,798, and it has broken critical low of April, which was 16,824. Right. So that low, which was formed on 19th of April, that low is broken today. And we'll have to see whether this remains broken at the end of the trading session today. That will be a separate thing. But as of now, it is broken, and as this is broken, we are into a continuation of a downtrend. Now, what has happened? Let's go back and see. There were a couple of videos which I created in the month of December, in the month of January, and I took a deliberate break in between. I was working on myself, and as you can see, I have lost quite a bit of weight. I'm getting more fitter, and I have lost more than 17 kilograms in last 3 months. So I'm very happy to be in front of you today with a radical change. Okay, coming back to market, we saw a top being formed on 19th of October 2021, where the price was around 18,604, and the next lower high that we saw here on 18th of January, which was around 18,350. This is where the first alarm sign was blown. After this particular top, I created a video stating that bye 18,000 or something like that. Right? You can, if you have not watched that video, you can watch that in the link has been provided. You can watch that video over there. Now, after this lower high was formed, Nifty went on to make a new low around 8th of March, and this low was around 15,671, and from there we saw what we saw was a massive rally. That massive rally again tried to kiss around 18,100 level, and it just gave up all the gains that were accumulated. Now, what is happening in this phase? Just try and understand. If you go back and check, I'll just quickly show you. If I can go to Opstra. See, we can see here FII DII cash market. So past so many months, if I go to monthly chart, and if we just have a look at the FII DII buy sell levels. So since October, this is month of October, and since October every month FIIs are net sellers. Right? They have never turned into a buyer for any of the month after October when the high was created. What does it mean for Indian market? If you can understand, all these lower highs were an opportunity. All these lower highs were an opportunity for the investors to sell their equity holdings, because after this particular stage, once now this April low is broken, we may quickly reach to these lower levels, and eventually this 15,800 will also get broken. Now, let's not talk arbitrarily. Let's have some basis to whatever we are discussing right now. So let's calculate a target. which will be helpful for us to understand where we are headed, what do we expect from Nifty in coming few months. So, I am plotting my Fibonacci tool. Now, taking my Fibonacci tool into consideration, if I plot it from this high to low. So, there are two ways of calculating this target. Number one is you can plot it from the lower high to the lower low level, or you can consider this entire fall as a 1, 2, 3 fall, right? That also I will keep it for you. So, by using a path tool, I am drawing it from this high to this low, then a lower high level, and from this lower high level again to this lower low level. So, in short, this entire movement is one particular fall. Okay. So, even if we take the entire fall into consideration, so in that case, the first target that comes to is around 14,870, which is about, if you take into consideration current price, that is 16,800, and from those levels it is about 2,000 points below, and the next target that I am expecting is 13,800. Okay, these are the two targets that I am looking at right now, and then eventually the target that I am looking at, the final target probably will be this 12,738. Target, this target should complete around month of June, probably 12,738, right. So, this is one target. I will write this target 3 for Nifty. Let us speed up the process. This is our target 2, which is 13,858. And this first target of 14,873. This target 1. This is target 2. Maybe at this point in time you may feel that why I am being so aggressively bearish. Time will tell us. Now, when this bias will get void, when this bias will get null, is first when, let us say, we break above 18,114, that is when the theory will change, and then we might be headed towards the target of this bullish rally, which is above 18,600. So, this whole bearish scenario will be null and void, which may not happen, right. I am sure with whatever I am seeing right now, with the sectorial analysis, which I am planning to cover another video in coming few days about various sectors and the analysis on the basis of those sectors. But if we see, if we go by that, then it is probably, it's most likely that we may see prices below these levels, and once we break below 15,670, then very swiftly we will reach to the first target of 14,800, eventually 13,800 and 12,700. So, all these targets will get completed. I will keep on with you to the follow up thing about these particular targets, and this is how things are going to happen next week. Now, when we are talking about this aspect, let us talk about one more stock that comes into my mind, that is Reliance Industries. And Reliance Industries, if we take into consideration, so in case of Reliance Industries, after 9th of May, we may see a very severe fall, a very quick kind of a fall in Reliance Industries, which will also contribute, which will also help Nifty into moving to our lower targets, right. So, we have to take all these things into consideration. I will keep this video quick, brief. The discussion that is limited only to Nifty, but very soon I am going to talk about various sectors, and do let me know which specific sectors or stocks that you want me to analyze, and I'll be happy to create certain videos on this aspect as well. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Thanks for your time.